What's up, idiots? It's your boy, 1-800 Ghost Dance. It's the month of July, and this is my Stay in the Industry video. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I haven't really warranted making videos. I haven't picked up enough stuff. And you would think, because it's been a long time, I would have a lot to show you, but not really. I haven't really been picking up a lot of stuff. But enough to do a video, I thought. And, yeah, I don't know. This is Morgana from Persona 5. What's up? More about that in a little bit. Let's get into it. I have a big pile from Viz, so let's get into the Viz stuff first. It's One Punch Man. Come on, One Punch Man. These covers looking amazing, as usual. I think this is like post first season of the anime stuff. I haven't started reading this yet. In fact, I haven't read a whole lot of manga. I've been picking up a little bit though. Here's the best character. Come on. Yeah, One Punch is 8, 9, and 10. I think I'm up to date. There might be 11 or I don't know. I might be behind. I haven't been keeping super up with basically anything, but yeah, these are the first 3 volumes I have from Viz. One Punch Man, 8, 9, and 10. Fucking up with that. Some more Viz. Food Wars. Food Wars, of course. Great shonen. Cooking shonen. It's an amazing show. Season 3 is happening, and the anime is happening this fall, so I'm really excited about that. I think this is getting into basically where the anime left off. This is when they start interning at different places. So that's what's going on here. Here's some characters. There's a character I don't think I recognize because I haven't read these yet. I watched the anime, so I know what was going on in volume 14, but these ones I don't know what's going on, especially here. What's going on here, man? Who's that guy? Why is she chained up? I don't understand what's going on. There's like a little volleyball thing happening in one of these volumes too. I think it was the previous volume, but it's pretty cute. Guess they're trying to doing the haiku thing. What's up? Yeah, because they've been known to like parody stuff. They did that JoJo parody in the last season, which was pretty cool. I think I'm only up to volume 10 in the manga as far as reading it goes. I haven't fully caught up with the second season. But yeah, I'm really excited for the anime to come back. I love Food Wars. Food Wars is just consistently good show. And it's funny whenever you eat food and you watch this show, because you look down at your food and you're like, man, I'm eating dog shit compared to what they're making on the show. It's crazy. So, I gotta find places to put this shit. One sec. So I got more Viz. Here's Tokyo Ghoul Volume 1. This was actually given to me by Edgewort. My dude, my friend's brother, actually. I guess he didn't like it. I've been meaning to check out the manga for a long time. I haven't watched the anime, but I heard the manga is kind of like where it's at. These are in these nice Viz signature volumes. And the art's cool. Everything's really dark, and I don't know. I'm excited to see what this is, to finally see what Tokyo Ghoul's all about. I think they're up in the 10s as far as the volumes go now. So I don't have a lot to catch up on, but I'm excited to see what that's about. I haven't read it yet. Get a hardcover out here. There's JoJo. Stardust Crusaders Volume 1. I know that there's 2 more out, but I haven't picked them up yet. But yeah, check it out. There's a Star Platinum on the back. Yeah. JoJo, dude. JoJo's great. Part 4, the anime, was like my favorite part. It was super good. I love Diamond is Unbreakable. It's really great. Venta Ario, I believe, is Arc 5 or whatever. Part 5. That's how come the anime hasn't been confirmed yet? I don't understand. I remember Part 4 got confirmed maybe a month after Stardust Crusaders finished airing. What happened to Part 5? JoJo's really popular. I don't know what they're waiting on. Just give me more of that JoJo, baby. All right, and here's a couple omnibuses. Goodnight Poon Poon, of course. Poon Poon is one of my favorite manga. They've put out 3 of these omnibuses since I've last spoken to you guys. There's volume 4 with this like lime green kind of color going on. Just like amazing art. Great dark story about a kid growing up. Slice of life type thing. Super dark. And what I really like about what they're doing with these volumes is that last one was like lime green, right? And now the colors are slowly getting darker. And if you know anything about the series, it gets dark around like the last like third maybe. I mean, it's always been dark, but it just significantly darker like the last third. So it's cool. I think the last volume is going to be white, which is very cool. I like that they're doing that. It's kind of a nice touch. But yeah, here's yeah, I think this is like post high school Poon Poon right here. Just yeah. Super great. I really don't like the guy that's running for mayor. Yeah, this dude or whatever. I really do not like his character, his like story arc in this. I wish like it just wasn't a part of Poon Poon. I love everything else about Poon Poon, but his story is like so uninteresting to me. I don't know. That's just me though. And here's volume 6. This is the penultimate one. I think the next one's coming out in September, so I'm very, very, very excited to finally have like this whole series. This is one of my favorites. Let's see that. Oh, I love these pages. These are great. Super good. Man, I love his art. Look how he does hair, Jesus, and faces. So yeah, that's Viz. Let's get into, I guess let's go into Dark Horse. Let me start with this first. Here's I'm a Hero. I haven't started reading these yet. This is Omnibus 2 and 3. I haven't started reading these yet. This was something that was recommended to me by a friend. Even though I'm kind of over the whole zombie thing, he told me, he was like, yeah, me too, but this is actually pretty good still. These are like these kind of like small omnibuses. Really cool, awesome art. Haven't started it yet. Yeah, the art in this is like really, really great. What's going on here? Jesus. So yeah, some zombie shit. I think the zombies have memories or they can talk or something like that is like the twist on this. Pretty cool. There's Omnibus 2 and 3 from I'm a Hero from Dark Horse. Some more stuff. Here's Gantz. Inuyashiki I really liked as much as far. I've read like maybe 4 or 5 volumes of Inuyashiki. I really like it so far. Gantz, I know, is his first, or not his, I don't know if it's his first series, but it's his more well-known series. This author, Hiroya Oku. But yeah, Gantz is like, I'm hesitant to flip through this because it's super explicit. I don't know why I flipped through Poon Poon. Poon Poon's got some pretty bad stuff in it too, but this is like, I don't know, fuck it, I'll flip through it. Yeah, this is like, I read this first volume. I'm probably not going to buy the rest of the volumes, not because I don't like it, but because I know that these are kind of harder to find. And Dark Horse volumes are typically kind of expensive, so I'll probably read the scans or something, which I hate doing. But Gantz is really cool. This first volume was really great. I really did not know what to expect with it. I think it's an amazing concept, and it's super violent and fucked up. And yeah, I guess I shouldn't have been surprised. Inuyashiki was super fucked up, and this is just as, if not as much. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. But yeah, Berserk. Got some Berserk volumes too. I got 12 and 13. So now I have the fucking Golden Age arc completed. I have the Golden Age arc manga stuff. Yeah, these are the 2 volumes, as you can tell probably from the covers, and if you know anything about Berserk, this is when things really start popping off. It's great. Here's volume 13. I love how the parental advisory sticker is just way bigger to cover up the Casca boobs. But yeah, also something that I noticed about this is that volume 13, the way that it's printed, these covers, it's just a little bit off. I don't know if you can see that? That should be taking up the spine. And you can see where it's like, this is like the back of the volume, but it's still on the spine. These are just a little bit off. It's kind of annoying. And also, this is something that a lot of people know too. These spines are different from the other volumes that I have. So that's kind of fucked up as well. But whatever. I love Berserk. Berserk is probably my favorite manga, favorite anime, anything. I love Berserk. You should read Berserk. Dark fantasy. Kentaro Miura is amazing. Golden Age arc specifically, Really, really phenomenal stuff. It sucks that his manga went back on hiatus. It seemed like they were finally getting into the good stuff, like with Casca. Is she going to be healed or not? Yeah. I guess we're just going to have to wait until, what did he say? He's coming back in winter this year or something? I don't know. Fuck. I'm upset about that. But yeah, there's that. Here is some 7 Seas. Monster Musume. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's just more monster girl shit. It's really fucking... It's just really fun and sometimes very lighthearted. I mean, it's not sometimes very lighthearted. It's very lighthearted and just very heartwarming. But also super perverted, as you could probably tell. This is some gross shit. Nasty pieces of work, Monster Girls Gone Wild, and Slippery When Wet. So that's the kind of series that this is. Whatever, man. I don't gotta explain myself to you. And these are from different publishers, but these are the same author. Some Juji Ito, Dissolving Classroom. I haven't read this yet, but it looks fucked up. Look at this cover, and look at the name. And this is like kind of like embossed or something, so you can like feel it, the outline of this girl right here, and the dude. So yeah, Dissolving Classroom. Looking forward to reading that, seeing what that's about. Junji Ito's Cadera, Yan and Mu. Yeah, so I guess he's always been... I guess the story behind this is that when he moved in with his fiance, she brought her cats. And he's always been kind of a dog person and been kind of like afraid of cats. So this is just kind of like... I don't know how... This is what he did to like deal with it. I guess some of these are true stories. Or... I mean, as true as... I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. They're based on true stories. A lot of them are. And yeah, he's scared shitless of cats. I haven't read this yet, but I'm excited to. This I'm in the middle of reading, Tomi. You see my bookmark. It's about this girl that can never die. This is the biggest one that he's put out so far. I have Uzumaki and Gyo in the same in these same Viz hardcovers, but this one is super big, and I guess this is one of his earlier ones. I can tell when I'm reading it because of the art. He's always had kind of like a same face thing, like when he draws faces, like with girls and boys and stuff. But it's super evident in this, and the art is just kind of like, I don't know. It's really charming, and I love it, and it's fucked up, and it's got all the body horror stuff you expect from Junji Ito. So yeah, so that's it for the manga. I have some stuff here. I have some other stuff here though too. Ping Pong the animation. I got the Blu-rays. Super great. They're putting out a save edition of this, so you can pick that up as well for super cheap. This is also not very expensive as well. But Ping Pong the animation is amazing. I love the art style and the music and fucking everything about the show. It's sports anime is my shit. And this is just like, this is a really special, and it's like 11 episodes, 11, 12, 13, something like that. And it just got, if not for anything else, watch it for the art. Because this show is very unique in the way that it looks. And I just think it's great. It makes me cry. And not anime, but Japanese games. So I guess this could, I don't know. I was about to say Final Fantasy, but this falls into that category. Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, it took 10 years for it to come out. I thought it was okay. I beat the crap out of it, though. Got the platinum and stuff. Very attainable platinum trophy if you're on PlayStation 4. But yeah, I thought it was an okay game. Not enough story. The combat, I wish it was turn-based. Or, you know, something that wasn't just holding circle and square to dodge. That was kind of whack. But I really like my boys. Prompto's really sweet. I want to play the character DLC. The Prompto DLC actually looks pretty good. The Gladiolus one I heard is kind of mixed. Got mixed reviews. Nier Automata. The sequel to one of my favorite games from last generation. This is made by Platinum Games. They cleaned up a lot of like the combat. The combat was kind of a drag in the first game, but it's, although the story isn't as great as the first Nier, this is a great game. I fucking loved it. This is probably my game of the year contender right now. It's beautiful. It's got some kind of open world jankness because Platinum, I don't think they've done a game like this before. But it's got the Platinum character action stuff, so if you've ever played like Bayonetta or like Metal Gear Rising and stuff, or Anarchy Reign, then you know what to expect from here. It's not quite as deep as those games, but it's it's really fun, and it has amazing music, like beautiful, beautiful, amazing music, just like the first game did. And it got the weird, wacky story stuff that Yoko Taro is known for in his Drakengard, and his first game. Yeah. Been playing Tekken 7. Yeah, this is great. Tekken 7 is great. It's just more Tekken, you know. I've been playing Josie. She's a Filipino character. I'm Filipino, so I'm really pumped that there's a Filipino girl in this. So I play her. Let me know if you're trying to get bopped. Final Fantasy 12: The Zodiac Age. This is what I'm playing right now, mostly. I was dogging on Final Fantasy 15 just a moment ago for not having turn-based combat, and this doesn't. This has like the Zodiac Age, the Zodiac, or the Gambit system is what it's called, where you set up a bunch of if-then statements and you fight automatically and stuff. Weirdly satisfying, considering you're not hitting many buttons while you're in the middle of combat and stuff. But this is a game that I played a couple years late in high school, and this is just the HD version of it. It's really a great HD version because it changes the job system, the Zodiac job system. International Zodiac job system is part of this game, so it lets you dual spec, and that's it. I don't know. And it's got reorchestrated music, and I don't know. This is just a great game. It's been amazing going back to it. I love Final Fantasy, and Final Fantasy 12 was a really great game that I feel like a lot of people slept on. So Nier, I never actually owned this game. I played this game from a friend's copy a long time ago, and after beating Nier Automata, I wanted to go back and get the first Nier, so that's what I did. This game is amazing. The combat, coming back to this game after playing the buttery smoothness of Nier Automata by Platinum, it was kind of jarring because the combat in this game leaves a lot to be desired, but I've been loving coming back to it. It's been amazing. I fucking adore this game. This is a game that just like nobody played, and you should try it. It does a lot of weird things with New Game Plus. That's like one thing that a lot of people will say. The music and like the weird stuff with like New Game Plus is like what Nier and even the Drakengard series does weird. It's great. Yeah. Here's Catherine, a game that I also played, but I never actually owned. I wanted to go back to it after I finished Persona 5. And yeah, this is just a great, very mature game. Instead of putting out a Persona game last generation, the Alice team, the guys who made Persona 3 and 4 or whatever, they made this, Catherine. It's about, I don't really know how to describe it. It's like a puzzle platformer type thing, but it's also this weird kind of not dating sim, but life simulator type thing. I don't know. Very great, super mature game. You should definitely check this out if this is something you never played. And what I teased at earlier is right here. Boom, Persona 5. Yeah, this is the Take Your Heart Premium Edition. I fucking love this game. This game is really great. I got the Platinum for it, which made me play the game nearly twice, which is insane. Why the fuck would I do that? But Persona is really great. It was good enough to warrant me coming back to it almost immediately after to chase after the Platinum Trophy. This box is amazing. Look at this. Jesus. But yeah, this is all that it comes with. It comes with the steelbook. There's the steelbook with the game inside, and here's the soundtrack with Justine and Caroline on the front, and Igor on the back. Here's a nice art book, hardcover art book, super nice. And it actually also comes with the Shujin Academy bag, which is the high school that you and your friends go to. If you've never played Persona, I loved Persona 3 and 4. Oh, just knocked that shit around. Wish I did not do that. Fucks everything up. But I loved Persona 3 and 4 a lot. So this was one of my more anticipated games for this year. And it did not disappoint me. Although the localization is a little bit weird. The localization is a little bit janky. Nick Robinson from Polygon, he put it pretty well. He was like, shouts out to the voice actors who made the dialogue in this game sound like anything that would ever come out of a human's mouth, because that is how I felt a lot of the time. You know, I know it's like, I don't know. This game's super anime. It's got that goofy anime dialogue. I don't know how to describe it, but it's also like, I don't know. This game's super good though. Play it. It's like it took me 110 hours for the first playthrough. So it's a super long game, but you're getting your money's worth. You're getting your fucking money's worth with that. But yeah, that's what I got, dude. I I don't know the next time I'm gonna make a video like this. I'm not picking up as much stuff as I used to. This thing does not want to close properly. Oh, it's because of Morgana. Still, I don't know. I'll figure that shit out later. But yeah, maybe I'll do another video in a couple months. It's been nice talking about this shit with you guys. But yep. See you later.